Alright, what's going on everybody? This is Sir Kirby, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So last time, Soren got wrecked by a surprise Black Knight, and then we had to restart, and that's where we are now. Before I jump into the chapter though, I've made some inventory changes that I just want to touch on really quickly to try to make this easier the second time around. I gave Mist the Mend Staff and the Heal Staff with more uses that Reese had. I gave Nephany a Slim Lance and a Javelin from Marcia. Let's see, what else? I traded the Iron Axe with more uses from Titania over to Boyd. Rolf is still the same. Marcia now has a Javelin, a Steel Lance, and an Iron Lance, so a bit more weapon diversity. And then everything else came from these four down here, so that's where all of that came from. And then I also repositioned our starting formation, so we've got Kieran, Boyd, Oscar, and both mages over here with Marcia, and then Mist, Mia, Rolf, Mordecai, Braum, Nephany over here with Ike. So basically this half is going to try to go after these guys, and then this half is going to try to get up here to this house and just try to wall it off. So let's go. And then I'm going to be skipping most of the dialogue this time just because we've seen it already, so just be aware of that as we go. Okay, you can shove somebody that's one con heavier than you, so I think if we do this... Well, but then... Okay, I think I see how we can do this. Shove Soren. Then kill this guy with thunder magic, I guess. Okay, we'd have gotten him even with the other two kinds, that's good. Level up. Give me something good, please. HP magic skill, that's solid. So now what I want to do is I want to take out this guy with the hammer. That's good. Dodges are always good here. Get Boyd some XP again. And then if I trade the Iron Axe onto Boyd and then equip the Steel Lance on Oscar and put it here, I think everybody should be safe. I probably shouldn't have put the Steel Lance on him, to be honest. And then I can come over here. I can rescue Mist. How far do these guys reach now? I'll let this guy at Braum, and that should, I think, be okay. As long as these mages can't double Oscar. Okay, that's a good dodge, and they can't double, so we should be just fine. That was painful. But now the only other guy that can reach him is that Cavalier and then that Thief. So we need this guy to miss, and he did. Solid. And slow Oscar can't double, but it's fine.
Surprise, bitch!
Wait, what? Oh. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, that sucks. I think we're still okay, though. That guy's gonna go for Rolf. Uh-oh. Well, this is going well. I get to restart the video again. But that's the way it be sometimes. Hopefully I don't just run into this kind of chapter often where I just regularly fail a bunch. Because that would very much slow down the series. That's a much better start than last time, though. Basically, I had everything going exactly how I wanted to, and then I still had somebody die that I wasn't expecting. So... Fire Emblem is hard. Which sucks, because it really shouldn't be this difficult. I'll keep the Iron Axe equipped on Kieran. Get both mages headed this way. Does that put Soren in range of the guy? It does. So I'm going to try to bring an extra unit this direction now. And then make a wall here. It's going to give me an extra guy to go after. That was not how I meant to do that. Suppose I could, like, shove this guy right there. And then in doing so, I can put Rolf here and then Mist there. I think this works, even though it's not the way I wanted to approach it, skipping the dialogue because we've seen it already. So we know that now. Oh no. Of course, Oscar's not faster than any of these dudes. So maybe the play here is to have Marcia heal right there, and then wait there, and then have Soren come right here. Well, is right there safe? No. Okay, well, I can take out this guy first. A lot of my strategies at this point apparently involve getting lucky with misses or just taking damage that isn't lethal. Have to use the Forge for this to make sure he dies. Good dodge. That's another one for Nephany. Now this guy can't reach over here. This guy can... Oh, this guy can reach Mordecai. Okay, maybe I'll go for Mordecai then. Maybe both of these guys will go for Mordecai. And then Soren can go right here and be okay. What's his defense? 3. Attack 16. That's 13. That's a yikes. You know what, actually? What if I put Oscar here? Now this is a safe tile. Use the Thunder Magic just to save the Forge and the Fire. Well, no, but now Ileana gets just ripped in half. I don't think. Ileana has to take 3 hits somehow, though. And now she has to dodge everything, and that's not going to happen. This guy's going to come around the other side and also go after Mia, who dodges everything and will be fine. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for Ileana. And the episode 23 death reel marches on. No chance.
You did this to me!
Skip the dialogue because we've already read it. Okay, now I'm gonna do this the right way this time. And that is, I'm going to have Ike and Rolf tag team this guy. So there's one. Oh sure, now you want to get a critical. Thanks, buddy. That's real helpful. Now I need to have a wall going on here.
We're going to build a wall. It's going to be built.
We'll have Braum, Nephany, and Mordecai all stack on top of each other and make a wall. That should keep a couple of these other guys out of the way. Could even get a kill with Nephany with the javelin here and then trade it off of her. Good. If I do that, Marcia can only get hit once. Kieran can get hit twice, but he's beefier, so this guy goes for Oscar, which makes sense because he can't double because he's slow. Oh, he can double with an Iron Lance. Okay, that's good. And I think both of these guys are actually going to go for Mordecai, which is okay. Yo, he just did a backflip. That was so cool, bro. Is he gonna do another backflip? Because that would be so cool, bro. Aw, he didn't do a backflip that time. I'm disappointed. Okay, now these guys are not gonna clog it up the same way. That's interesting. Dodge. Of course not. Marcia's dead. God damn it. Oh, good dodge, okay. Jesus, I was about to be so upset because I thought I had that calculated right, and I didn't. No, this is just gonna have to be a death montage episode because I can't. I'm not gonna move forward without this house just because I'm getting absolutely fucked with movements. To waste another good sword and level up. It's like the second one of those I've had this entire run. What's in this bottom house? I don't even remember if I got it last time or not. I thought I did, but I don't know.
The next day.
Alright, what's going on everybody? And welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So this is like take 4 at this recording. The other footage is going to have to wait until after the series is over, or maybe at some point in the next week or so for the first death montage. Now, what I'm going to try to do to make everything a bit more confined is I'm going to try to bring everybody up this way that I can. And then I'm going to have the other, another small group behind them to try to make a little bit of a wall to take care of these soldiers down here. So I'm going to play like a hybrid between defense and offense here to start off. And the plan is to have a defensive group take out all of these guys. Oops. I'm not sure how exactly I want to do that, actually. I think I'll have Ike attack first, and then if I need to, I can have Neffany finish him off with a javelin. And then I can bring everybody else down and, like I said, make a wall here. Got 2 chances to hit a 68, should be fine. Cool. Was a little bit worried after the first one missed, but it worked out fine. So now we have a wall. Mini wall, but a wall nonetheless. I can actually smite mist this way. And then have her come right there. And we should be alright for the first turn. Zyhark's going to talk again, but that's something we'll get to shortly. This guy's going to go after Oscar, which is something he's done pretty much every time. Well, every time I've tried this strategy. Oscar missing that is new. Oscar's been doing progressively worse every time I've attempted this. And like I said, I don't want to bog down this episode with a bunch of deaths. I'd rather have progress in every episode, which is why I'm talking about attempts that nobody else has seen yet. I'll put those highlights out at some point, but I don't want that to be the only episode of the day, because I want to actually move forward, if at all possible, every day. Now, Ike, I think, might take a little bit of a beating here if he can't dodge some of these steel lances, but on cue, he dodges that one. So that's good. And this guy's going to go for Mordecai, because he can't counter, and he does a backflip to get out of the way, because he's awesome like that. Horse Dude's also going to go for Ike, which is not a huge deal, even though it hurts. So that takes care of that. Now all of these guys are going to be rushing us from basically both sides, so what we need to try to do here, and this is something that I've not been able to do yet, is we need to get Boyd in front of the house. And I want Boyd to be the one in front of here because he can take more hits than anybody else. I can have, let's see, this guy can reach all the way over there. Well, what does Braum do to the Cavalier? Not enough. I can have Braum do this. I think this will be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. So Braum can take him out. Then I can move Ike right here. Ooh. I can't do that. Does Nephany have a vulnerary? She does, so she can go... She can go here, and then I can just leave Ike where he is and heal him. That's fine. Especially if she dodges this, but it's fine anyway, because the other guy doesn't do as much damage. So that should work for this part. So I just need to trade the vulnerary over and use that. So now they should both be okay. And that means what I can do is I can shove Soren this way, and he is not fast enough to double this guy. Alright, so now we're getting bad luck with the RNG, because that wasn't enough already. Actually, I have another idea. This might still be okay. I can have Boyd get the kill. The dodge helps this decision. Oscar can visit this house and then can't go back. Oh my gosh, are you really fighting Dayan? Ooh, that's so brave. We've heard so many rumors about Crimea's defeat. That's why everyone in town acts like they do. No one has the courage to stand up to these fierce Dayan forces. Everyone believes that if they just cooperate, life here will go on as it always has. Please, take this magic scroll. It was my brother's. He was murdered by the Dayan army. Fight for him, too. And we get an Elwyn scroll. And now we can put Oscar right there. We can give Soren the Elwyn scroll. And he can double the Armor Knight, which is good. With this Elwyn scroll, we have a new level of magic for him. And it's good, and he triggers Adept. That's really good. And then a completely unnecessary critical on the third hit. Alright, so Soren just rocked that guy upside down and sideways with Elwyn. He gets a level up for it. What do we got, Soren? HP, skill, speed, luck. That's good. That's a solid level for Soren. I think do, like, something like this. Let's see if this works. I hate having to get lucky like this all the time, but this is a hard strategy to do the right way. And if I would have put Kieran where I just should have originally, then we'd have been fine. Okay, this guy's gonna go after Oscar. It's interesting to see the mages moving first here. This guy's gonna go for Ike, which is a bit strange. Maybe the Lance guy will too. Probably not though, right?
Surprise!
Oh, this guy's gonna come up here and go for Ileana through the fence. Dodge. No. Can the Armor Knight reach that far? He can't. So now Mia just has to take a hit from the Armor Knight. We're still not quite out of the woods yet, I don't think. This guy's gonna go for Nephany. And I already know this can't kill even if it would have hit, and it didn't, which is helpful. So now it just matters what these two guys do. This guy's gonna go for Mist. She has to dodge this. Good. Okay. I think we're clear now. Because Rolf should be able to take a hit from this guy. Yep. Alright, cool. That was high risk, but I think it works out. And can the thief reach this house? He can. That means I need... Okay, so... Let's see. Order of importance. I now need to kill this guy. And then I need to use Marcia to get to that house. Because nobody else, I don't think, can reach it. This guy, Ike can take out, no problem. Nephany can get that dude. Can Oscar double with the Steel Lance? He can't, but he can double with an Iron Lance. Oh, Kieran can just get him right now. Okay, cool. Hopefully he'll dodge. Good. That was solid. So now Marcia can visit that house at the bottom. She's still one short. So we rescue Mia. We put Oscar right here. We have Marcia take Mia, move. That didn't work the way I hoped it would. Yeah, that really didn't work the way I hoped it would. This might be a rip Draco shield. Unless Nephany come around here, kill this guy. Braum, shove Ike. Mordecai, smite Ike. You know what? Shove strats? Yoink. Say, aren't you? We've already seen this conversation, I'm pretty sure. Draco shield. I need to remember what turn the Black Knight came out on last time, actually, because that was the whole reason for all this, is I was doing well my first time around, except for the Elwyn scroll, and then the Black Knight came out and shanked me. Can Soren kill? Not quite, but I can still do this. Maybe you'll get another crit or something. Or another adept, that's fine. So we got him. Now it's just 2 mages left. I think even holding Mia, Marcia can take one of them. Actually, I don't even need to worry about that. I can just have Ike take Mia off of Marcia and drop her. So here's these guys. This conversation we've seen already, so I'm going to skip. I'll make sure. So I need to be out of this range by the end of this turn, which is no problem. I can have Mordecai attack this guy because Zyhart can be recruited on enemy phase. Even if he can't, I can just talk to him next turn and we'll be fine. If I'm 1 square out of Jill's range, then I can be attacked by the other Wyvern Riders, but I can't be attacked by her. So I think I'm just going to have Braum move. I'm going to have Braum and Nephany both move their full move this way.
You fool! You absolute buffoon!
Braum going that way doesn't actually do us any good. That should be fine. I need to heal him though. How much damage can he do? He'll have to use the iron bow, I think, which means he'll be doing... So he has 22 might. The iron bow has 3 less than the Lagoon Slayer, so that's 19. Boyd has 9 defense, that's 10 damage. And he won't get doubled as long as I remember to take the steel axe off of him, so... This episode is all about these episodes. Oh, nice dodge. Nice 80% dodge. Alright, now I'm not worried at all. Because I can have Rolf come in. This is for sure safe now. Rolf gets another guaranteed kill. I will still have to try to take out the boss on the next turn if possible. Or at least get him boxed in again, kind of like I did last time. But I think all in all, we should be fine. Especially if one of those cavaliers... Oh no. Neffany, you gotta get out of there. Okay, we're good. Mordecai can reach this guy. But he can't double. Oh god, we're making this interesting. What's that? Thieves are taking advantage of the commotion to sack our little town. We must close the front gate. Thanks for your help. Almost forgot. Please take this as a token of thanks. I think we might have seen that already, but just in case we didn't, now we did. These thieves now have no remaining purpose. I can attack this guy with Mordecai. The Black Knight should come out next turn, not this turn. And the Black Knight comes out on this turn, and we're dead. I swear he didn't come out last time until turn 8. Well, it's been fun. I'm really upset right now. Because this happens so consistent. I swear it was the 8th turn. I swear it was the 8th turn that he came out, not the 7th. And I mean, even if he doesn't move this turn, we can't get out of the way. It's still over. And he definitely moves this turn. He's the last to move, but there it is. It was funny the first time, and now it's just annoying as fuck. Alright, that was another wasted hour. As much as I'd like to try it again right now, I don't have time. I'm just gonna have to edit the death montage and put that together for tomorrow's recording. So, like I said at the end of last time, which is probably just gonna end up making it into here. I'm sorry to waste your time, but I can only do so much, and apparently what I can do isn't good enough. I can't get everything that I need and still survive the chapter without getting insanely lucky, and I haven't yet. So, hopefully episode 24 will have some progress, since this one was just a death montage.